Hello, Palma Lawn Care family and YouTube, all the viewers that are looking at this video. This is Carlos, and well, today, guys, I just want to come in here and share with you a small story that happened to me actually today. Well, I'm gonna talk to you guys about a customer house. Well, it's not even a customer. A lady that texted me. I received a message this morning, and she was like, "Hey, I just want to know, are you the one that owns a landscaping business, and are you the owner?" She didn't mention my name or the company name, but I was like, "Okay, it's okay," and I was like, "Yes, that's me. My name is Carlos. I own Palma Lawn Care." And she said, "Okay, yes, I would like to, have an estimate." And then I said, "Okay." And then she said she sent the address, and then I was like, "Okay, sounds good." And then she said, "When can you come?" She was, "I need one ASAP." And I was like, "Well, I could come today, after I'm done with we had some youth event with our church and this." And I told her after that, I could come. She said, "Okay, sounds good." And I was like, "Okay." And end of story short, long story short, she basically told me, "Okay, like, this is the address." And I went and I got there, and she sent me the address. I went and I said, "Okay." And then as I was coming in, she told me in the messages earlier that she wasn't gonna be there. I asked her, I was like, "Are you gonna be there?" She said, "No, I'm not gonna be there. I'm in the hospital." I was like, "Okay." And she's like, "Just send me an estimate." She said, my budget is from $4,000 to $6,000. So I was like, "Well, okay." I was like, "Okay, sounds, like a decent amount of money." And I was like, "It could be less, it could be more, but I was like, I'm gonna try to keep it into the budget. If not, if she just said she wanted to fix up the landscape of her house, plant some trees and some flowers." So I said, 4,000. I mean, it's gonna be a lot for just planting some trees and just putting, mulch in. So, and then so I said, "Okay." And as I got there, a lady was coming in like a truck behind me. I was coming in, and a lady was coming in behind me. And I seen that there was like a red car parked in the house. So I said, "Oh, well, she's probably here. She's probably here already from the hospital." And then the lady that comes behind me, she's like, she rolls her window down, and she has like a big smile on her face. I'm like, "Oh, maybe this is her." And then she said, "Oh, hey, who are you looking for?" And I said, "Oh, I'm looking for who has." She had told me her name. She said, "Oh," and then she told me her name and then her last name, and then I was like, "Yeah, that's her." And then she was like, "Yeah, she doesn't live here." She was like, "What are you here for?" And I was just for some landscaping services. She's like, "Oh, really?" There was another guy that came in for the same thing, but she said, "She doesn't live here. Like, that's suspicious." And I was like, "Well, really, it is suspicious." And I tried to call her, and she didn't answer. So I was like, like, that's kind of suspicious. And then I texted her, and I was like, "Hey, I'm here." And she was like, "Oh, okay, good." And she was like, and I was like, "But there's some cars in here." And then, and she said, "Oh, what color are the cars?" And then I was like, "This color." And to this point, I was just basically testing her out because I had already left the house. She was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I know them." And I was like, "Okay." And then I was like, "Well, um," and then I sent her a picture of the house, and she was like, "Yeah, that's it." It's like, but really, the house didn't need any landscapes. Everything was really nice. And then she says, "Oh," and then I call her. And then I was like, "Well, the people that were here said that they didn't know who you are." And she was like, and then she sends me a picture of a house with snow in the backyard. And I was like, "Well, we're not even in the snow. If you look, we're not even in the snow." So I was like, "Okay." And then I was like, "What is that?" She told me, "This is my house." And I was like, "Well, couldn't you find a better picture where there was no snow?" So So what I'm telling you guys is that, be careful. Be careful with people like that. I'm not saying that. Clearly it's a scam. Clearly, it's something that, even if there was nobody there, still, every time you do like an estimate, I'm not saying that, when people say, oh, can you go by there and take a look and give me a price, I'm not saying that that's a scam, because I've done it multiple times. I've been to like a house and I just give them a price, just, by looking at it and telling them a price, and then they agree to it, and then I come again, make sure that they're living there at the house. So that's an important, thing that I want to share with you guys. If somebody tells you, oh, like come by the house and give me a price and do this, make sure you meet with the person. Make sure you get to know the person, talk to the person first before you do any services, because they can get you. Because you could do the whole service, get the job done and make a good quality work. And if you don't even know the person and they tell you, oh yeah, I'm gonna pay you through this, don't do that, guys. Don't do that. And thank God I've never had that mistake, that I've done a job and then that it's like, I've done it one time, but it was like a small, like $20, which I just didn't. It was my fault. It was, my mistake, and I learned from that mistake. And I'm here to help you guys, so you guys don't make the same mistake. So anytime they tell you meet up, if they tell you, come by and give me an estimate, okay, give them an estimate. And before you do any work, go before you do any work, meet with the person, and make sure you get their information. Make sure you get their phone number, their name, something, that if make sure that they're there on the job site. Whenever you go, make sure that they're there, and make sure, look at the people, because some people have good intentions, some don't. Some people are gonna try to take advantage of you guys. And look, $4,000. She said my budget's $4,000 to $6,000. You trying to, get a lot of money. So you, especially, people that are starting, they, any job, they'll take it. And that's my point. Don't take any job, just because it's a good amount. And they'd be like, okay, yeah, that's good. Always make sure that, they try. If they could pay you in person, that's way better. But if you have never seen this person and you call them and they don't pick up, or they don't fall for this, guys. And so don't fall for these types of scams. And you know how we are in this time. People are a lot of scams out there, and people are trying to do whatever they can to try to get people into these scams. And so I hope you guys enjoyed the small story I had for you guys. And please, like and subscribe. Comment down below what videos should I be making. I'm planning to make a lot of videos depending on what you guys tell me to do. So I just wanted to come on here and share that small story with you guys. Small story that turned into like 8 minutes. But everybody, all of you guys, take care. I love all of you guys. I hope you guys are getting motivated by my videos and always learning.